Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here, coming at you with another custom card fight. And with me today, we've got the homie Maz. Say hi, Maz.
Hello, Maz.
Yeah, the homie here, smartass. He's gonna be playing some good old Phantom Jokers that you see on the thumbnail, and on my side, obviously, I'm playing the Crestfallen cards. So the homies Noirpoet and DredDreamr, yeah, it's your guys' turn to shine. We're gonna see how these decks are gonna play on the battlefield. A couple kind of scary ones at that, so this might be over pretty quickly one way or another. Real quick, if you want to go support my homie Maz, he does actually have a channel here. It's a bit of an up-and-coming channel. He does gameplays as well as let's plays. That's what I was thinking of. Let's plays, and also does some Deer Day streams. Go check it out. He's a pretty pog player. Anything I missed there, or do we just get started?
No, I think the shameless plug was good enough.
Epic. Alright then. The dice have favored you to go first, sir, so let's do it. Stand up, Vanguard.
The Vanguard.
Clockhand Draco Kid.
Phantom Joker Vile.
the Crestfallen don't even have a ride line.
Nope, but I do.
You do. Oh boy. Thank God. Thank God I decided to not run Bruce ride line, because your grade 2 can consume like Matt, and that would just turn off Bruce ride line.
Yeah, it would really screw you over. I'm gonna discard this dude to then ride into not you, this dude. And then when he's placed, let's find our order.
Black
and we're gonna play it, and we are going to put from our hand into our soul this dude.
Okay. My move then. Let's draw. Ooh, you're potentially useful. I'll discard not Alucard from my hand in order to ride into generic grade 1. Draw off starter skill. And let's see. Yeah, your grade 2 consumes, so I don't want to commit early. We're going for 8.
I will no guard it.
The drive chicken. Alucard again. Cool.
The damage check. Critical.
Over to you.
Alrighty. Draw.
The absolute difference in our like sleeves and mats, bro. It's funny.
Yes, yours is very Vanguard themed, and mine is very, I've gone way too far down this rabbit hole to ever climb back out again.
It's very you-themed in a weird way. I mean, the sleeves more so than anything. That's a HoloLive thing, right?
Yes, the mat is all of the 5th gen, not 5th gen, the English generation HoloLive, and then the sleeves are of a Indonesian HoloLiver.
Shamelessly, I only realized she was HoloLive because of a Dojin. Don't at me.
I don't blame you. Alright, so skill the Vanguard. When placed, I'm going to consume this guy from my drop. And then I soul charge 1.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, my tummy.
And I'm not going to do anything else. I don't think I need to, so I'm just going to swing at you for 10.
Do I want damage? Hell no. Over the pass.
Over the pass?
Over the pass.
Alright. Let's see if it happens. Nope. Greatest.
Got to do.
Got lucky this time.
Lucky. I call it skill. Draw. Oh.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Good question. We'll go ahead and Rhino into the Rhino. Skill of grade 1. Let's go ahead, draw a card, then we discard a card from the hand. I see. Cool. I'll discard you. Next up, let's go ahead, call and call. I'll swing on the Vanguard for 18 Buckaroo.
I'll let this hit.
Over trigger? Nope. Oh, well, that tells you something about my plants.
Yes, it does. All right, well then. Front trigger. Hey, look at that.
Alright, well check this out. I'm not going to attack with my rear guard, so at the end of my turn, since no rear guards attack this turn, I'm able to search my soul or deck for a Lestat and add it to the hand. That's a free +1.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, if he hits a defensive, I'll just do this instead. Over to you.
Damn it. And here I was thinking that I was safe from hitting that trigger.
You are not safe. You're never safe. I will drink your blood to the ends of the earth. Jaharo, probably.
Probably. Discard Gold Log. Go out into the big boy. Here he is. The one, the only. Giga Gaga Gigos.
Oh, snap, dude. I love fighting this guy in Dead Space 2.
Dead Space, I was making a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I know, but look at the art. Not paying attention to
I know.
some Gaga type name. Well, that was like Go-Go-Go, or which one was it?
No, it was like a really old vanilla monster that had like really bad stats for like a level 8, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, that thing. I thought you were talking about one of the Go-Go-Go's or something, the Gagagigas or something like that.
Not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
This time.
This time. I'm gonna call this dude out. I'm going to consume another card for my drop. Let me see. Who's gonna be the best thing for me to consume? I'll consume you.
Oh, what? I thought, but dude, you had goldfish.
I do.
Did I just say goldfish? It's goldfish,
You did.
Right? I'm a dumbass.
You are. Don't worry. I'm going to go ahead.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and soul charge and consume your mark.
My mark go. No. All right. Here, go to prison.
All right. So I just realized I messed up. I forgot to do the draw on his effect when I did it on Vanguard.
Yeah, you did. Honestly, though, when we critically think about it, this card probably shouldn't have that draw anyway.
Well, the thing is that if you also think about it, since I didn't do that draw, I'm at a heavy minus now in my hand. So.
Well, I suppose so. I wonder if the draw is supposed to be to compensate for the minus black hole, but then again, I mean, I don't think that's that big of it. I'm really debating more from like a not oh, did the card have it? I mean more from like a balancing aspect, right? Because I'm thinking about it from all right, did it need the draw considering this guy's putting in work right now? But you know, maybe it did need the draw. Do we? You know what? Take your draw.
Okay. There we go. Game state fixed.
Fixed. Let's see. Imagine that draw kills me. It's like, your card is banned.
It's not gonna kill you. I can tell you that much.
Did you draw OT? Please tell me you drew OT. That'd be funny.
No, I didn't.
He says dejectedly.
So, let's see. I'm going to swing at your Vanguard now for 10.
All right. Yeah, sure. I'll take the damage.
Okay. I'm now going to swing with my Vanguard. I'm going to use the skill Counterblast 1, consuming this rearguard, and then consuming your rearguard. But I do not have 6 or more. I am 1 off.
Bring it, buddy. No guard.
Alright, first check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Whoa. No, not a PG. However, will I win this game now? Because people say that you need PGs to be able to guard anything in this game anymore. But,
Don't worry, I'm sure you have the power of bullshit on your side.
Please let me drive check the OT. Alright, let's go ahead and Soul Blast for the cost of... I almost said the cost of stride. The cost of ride. Crestfallen Herald of Climate. Okay. It's time to begin. Let's call. Now then... Lichtstadt's gonna swing, and I'll activate his skill. He needs to have more cards. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just simply attack then. This will be for 13 on the van.
This will be a 2 to pass.
All right, the first check. Well, that's counter to what my deck wants to do, but all right. You know what? Now this can pressure damage, so there's no point to taking the 2 to pass. The second check. Front trigger. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we're swinging 30 on Van.
And I'll let this go through.
Cool.
Oh no, you would have been nice to have in my hand.
Snickerdoodle. Over to you.
Okay. 8 cards in your hand. Ah, that might be an issue, but let's see if we can do this. Here it comes.
Ah, God, Standard's such a great format.
It is, honestly.
Our balance is getting a little bit whack. I wish we had another defensive option at this point, but it's still a pretty good format overall.
Now, oh look, you do have a trigger in your drop. Perfect.
No.
Not anymore.
No. But that means you have 6 cards.
So right now it's 5, and then it's going to turn into 8 now. Because I have to consume 2 cards in my drop.
Oh my god, dude. They're like, wow, what, you really need to put in some effort in order to get to consume 6. Effort my ass. This man.
Plus 5 on him.
All right.
Yep. So plus 5 and plus 10 for Persona. So 8 right now. And is there anything else that I can and or want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna call this guy out.
Cool.
Because why not?
Why not commit more to the hand at this point, bro?
Yeah, why not? But I won't. Now, let me see if I'm remembering how these cards work correctly. Yes. Okay. So this is going. I'm moving to battle now. I'm going to swing 18 at your Vanguard.
Let me... Considering how things work here, I think I don't even... Sure, I'll take it. Ooh, again.
Wow, what's with you and damaging PGs?
I guess I need life on hard mode.
I guess. This is then going to swing 25 at your Vanguard.
Okay. I take the damage. And now I have 5,000 continuous to my Vanguard. No, I do not. Now we're at 3 each. I forgot. Yeah, it's hard for me to discern what's in the void and what's in your damage zone. It's like a huge pile over there.
Yeah, let me make this easier, alright? So, I'll move this and this right there.
Okay, much easier. Anyway, continue.
Yep. And now I'm going to swing at the Vanguard, and now shenanigans will start to ensue. So first, I will counter blast, and I will consume the one card that can be consumed as 2 units. And I am going to call from my order zone. Where are you?
Farming things. Oh, we're Olivia.
Yep. And ah, man, I could have done something more. But nah, this is fine. And now, since that's been called, I'm going to use the skill Counterblast 1. And I'm going to put 6 cards. So that's 1 here. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Choose a Vanguard and stand it.
Damn, okay.
And gets drive -2. And since my Vanguard's drive is now 0, oh, but I don't have 13 more, so it's just going to restand. So this is just going to be 23 to your Vanguard now with twin drive, and then afterwards it's just going to swing with just 23 with no drives.
I think you screwed up because you gave it the -2 drive before it commenced before it got to do the first set of drives. So now it'll attack twice with no drives, bro.
Oh. Well, with the way that this card is worded, there was no other way that I could have called it out. It doesn't. It says that when it attacks, that it does this.
Yeah, the way it was supposed to work was you wanted to use his other skill to CB, consume, to give 10,000 in a drive, and then you call this guy out with the other attack skill, so that you can minus the 2 drive, but it'll still have 1 drive with the 10,000 power. But because of that, you would then get to swing twice with 1 drive. And I think that's how it's supposed to be intended, but you didn't have to CB for it.
Well, I don't think there's any other way for me to call something out of the order zone during attack, though.
Well, no, exactly. I think, but can't you just proc both of this dude's skills? Because it says when a unit attacks, and then when this unit attacks as well.
Oh, I didn't realize that the first one says when a unit attacks.
Right, it's not when he specifically attacks. So that's how.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
legit
legit just woke up like half an hour ago.
It is okay. This is the learning process, but to you, the viewers, that is supposed to be the combo. That's how neat this deck can be done. But
yeah, in the hands of a guy who did not just wake up and actually has caffeine in his system, this is probably a broken deck.
It's probably a broken deck. Okay, so you're swinging for 20. Well, since it has no drive, it's easy. I'm just gonna guard for 15.
Yeah, so that's probably just gonna cost me this entire game.
Probably.
Swing 23 again.
No, thank you.
And swing 15.
I'm gonna take it. Lestat now has more damage.
I completely screwed myself.
I didn't read my card.
I did read it. I just couldn't read it clearly. And it's even more bad because I'm the one that even put these cards together.
Right? Well,
I put these cards together and I didn't even actually read them.
Bro, that's so bad. All right, Ayako did the Crestfallen stuff, but yeah, the Phantom Joker stuff, that was all you, bro. That was all you. All right, well, Persona right Lestat. Kado Ichi might draw a counter 10,000 to the front row, and because I'm in theme and cool like that, it'll be red, the color blood. Okay, go ahead, move this. I'll call Miroslava with Miro's skill. Counterblast Uno. I'll choose Lestat from the soul and add him back to the hand, and Miro will get another 5,000 power. Next up, let's go ahead and call Clean Sweep. Skill of Clean Sweep. Counterblast 1. I'm going to choose both of your rear guards to move into the soul, and clean sweep gains 10,000 power. Then
I have so much soul.
you have way too much soul for what you do, bro.
Man, I sure hope none of your cars retire themselves at the end of battle.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and move Maxim into soul in order to give clean sweep an extra 8,000 power, because it's 2 for each card in my damage zone. All right. Next up. Intercept, that's not a very useful card. I think I'd rather just keep that in the hand at the moment. I don't want to risk your stuff falling into the hands of the enemy. Alright. Well, nothing else to be done for it then. Let's go ahead and swing with Lestat. Lestat's skill that he gains from having more damage than the opponent. I'll throw this into my damage zone to battle the front row, which doesn't matter to me because what I'm actually doing that for is to activate the other effects. So Soul Blast 1, and you choose one of your back row rear circles, and I'm going to throw a yield ectoplasm marker onto it.
Throwing your ectoplasm on me.
Is it just me, or does this look a little bit suggestive? Just a teensy bit suggestive.
Extremely suggestive.
So,
extremely.
I'm gonna go and ectoplasm all over you somewhere. You go ahead and choose, though.
I'm gonna put it back row center. Yep.
Gotcha. Don't you worry, though, dear. That thing's gonna go bye-bye at the end of your turn, so you won't have to deal with it for very long. Although, of course, there's always a catch to these things, I suppose. So then, I'm gonna be swinging for 20 with the Vanguard onto your Vanguard.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you really should have made that like a green or something to make that look way less suggestive than it actually is.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that it's also called ectoplasm.
Yeah, ectogasm.
I'm gonna no guard this. Go ahead.
Oh, bro. All right, double crit.
I'm living risky. I don't care. Come on.
What do we get? What do we get? Did I actually... Oh, I got a Miroslava. Okay, cool. And then second check. Okay, no triggers there.
Man, your deck really loves giving you outlook cards, huh?
Yeah, it does. And just blanks in general. Isn't that lovely? Okay, next up, I'm going for 28 on the van.
28 on the van. Sure, I'll take it. PG?
Well, time to pressure for game. I'll go 38.
Well, I got another PG.
Got you. Okay. Lestat has now lost his bonus there, so I'm gonna have to pass on that.
And now the ectoplasm marker disappears, right? Or is that the end of my turn?
Your turn, sir.
Okay.
Okay. It's your last chance to break past the limit.
I mean, I did just draw into Persona, right?
No, not Persona. Here, have this marker. I'll make it this color.
Don't worry, I drew my OT now.
Yeah. Woo! Bad situations become worse for my opponent. You are sad, and I am happy. That's the way the world works. Call OT to back row center.
Nah. I'm just gonna swing 23 at your Vanguard.
Gotcha. Oh no! You read what my card did. No. Well. Do that.
Why not? Sure. Twin Drive, finally. Hey, look, a crit. Hey, look, another crit. Imagine I had a field.
Imagine if, that would have been perfect for trying to kill somebody. You could have actually just put crit rear, crit other rear, and then be like, hey, block both of these or die. I'll damage zone you out and turn off half of your gimmick.
Anyway, that's gonna be my turn. Ectoplasm marker goes bye-bye, and you get all your free pluses.
Whoa. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't get my pluses here because I need your rear guard to attack.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's only attacking with the Vanguard. Give me stuff.
Oh, I played around it. Yay!
Whoa, that was totally intentional. Okay, let's go.
Absolutely. I'm actually a good player. I don't wing things and just hope for the best.
Don't doubt, don't doubt. Alright, I don't know where my 10,000 marker went, but I'll always make another. That's technology.
I think it went into the ethereal void.
Ugh, I love the ethereal void, my favy. Okay. Let's go ahead, move Miroslava back, and call Miroslava, activating skill. Shot to the hand. This gets 5,000 power. Yeah, as you can see, between the Miroslava and the Clean Sweep, I decided that Clean Sweep is like one of the core ethos of this deck. So it saddens me to no end that you have not committed much in the way of rear guards. I
mean, I did commit to rear guards, and then I just started drawing nothing but triggers.
Wow, that tells me something about your ability to defend this turn. That's awful for me. Okay. I like how Maxim has an effect to remove an ectoplasm marker, but how... I mean, how the hell am I supposed to do that when the only way I can get ectoplasm markers is... during my attack phase? Okay. So... I'll call. Next up. Move this into the soul. And give an extra 10,000 power over to Miroslava. I'll activate Clean Sweep skill. Clean Sweep is going to go ahead and counterblast 1 and move this into the soul in order to gain another 5,000 power. Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Because why the hell not?
Why the hell not? And then finally we'll call Mani. Alright. Lestat is going to swing for 23 on the van.
23. OT to pass.
Oh boy. Come on, can I get it? First check. Second check. Heal. Cool. I'll heal something. Heal that. Heal the cat. Heal the cat. Let's see. So... the total column there is 28, 38. This is also 38. It does not matter, so I think I'd prefer Clean Sweep to try and finish the job if possible, so I'll give it over to him. Alright, Miro's going for 38.
38.
Yes, sir.
Guard and guard.
48.
Man, I have 2 cards left in my hand. Whatever shall I do? PG.
PG? Okay. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. But then again, I don't know how much of a consequence that's going to be. All right, over to you.
All right. Stand and draw. Huh. That's something. Activating gratis.
It's a persona. Oh, wow. This actually turned into a bit of a grind game. I wouldn't have thought that. I mean, of course, DredDreamr told me when making these that it was supposed to be a grindy deck, but I mean, I don't know. This felt a little bit unexpected because your deck had such good field control and aggression going for it once upon a time.
Yeah, and it's also, like, fun how, like, if this deck is played correctly, it actually does some crazy stuff, which is, you know, it's nice if when decks can do some pretty unique things.
We can do what it wants to.
Yeah, anyway, speaking of field control, call out Gorlog. Skill of Gorlog. Now that I have a fully fooled up drop zone, I'm going to put you into the order zone. I'm going to soul charge 1, and I am going to consume Clean Sweep.
Okay. I should have just attacked with the
And of
sweep
course,
first.
I soul charge my Elementara.
Okay, cool. Get rid of those PGs. Get rid of your means to defend. I like that.
I'm going to call. And we're going to do the same thing as well. I'm going to Soul Blast 1. I'll Soul Blast out my Persona Ride. Consume 2 cards from our drop. I'm going to consume this. And I'm going to consume this. And I'm going to consume the trigger in your drop. And then, do cards count as units in the drop?
Cards count as units? I mean, I would imagine so. How come?
Oh, because this grade 1 says when it's consumed, choose a card in your drop, consume it. And then I get to countercharge and soul charge 1.
When this unit's... Yeah, I think that counts.
Alright, then I'll consume another card. Man, I should have soul blasted the other one in my drop. I could have consumed 3 more cards. I guess I'll consume Persona, and then I'll countercharge and soul charge.
Okay. Dang, was
All
hoping
right.
for a trigger unit.
So, how many cards are consumed right now? Let's find out.
I think you nabbed, like, what, 5 of mine at this point?
Yep, I have 5 of yours, and I have 4 of mine, so I got 9 consumed right now.
Wow. That's impressive.
It is very impressive. I'm surprised I was able to get this far.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's maybe not that surprising, but that just comes from exhausting a lot of your defensive options. This is most certainly your final turn.
Yeah, so
But
let's see if I can play this out correctly. So if I do this, and then I do that, and then I do that, I'm going to swing with the Vanguard first. I'm going to use the second skill to counterblast. And I'm going to consume Miroslava.
Okay. And what do you consume from your... what do you consume from your hand or rear?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's the other part of its effect. I'll consume this guy.
Gotcha. Okay, which means you're going to activate its skill to Soul Blast, use 2 war cards to consume, and then this will get consumed to go with it.
Yep. So I'll Soul Blast that, and from my drop, which has gotten filled up extremely fast, I'll consume these 2. So now that gives me what, 13 at least? 7 of mine and 5, 6, 7 of yours.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. So you get 10,000 to drive. Unfortunately, you don't have 2 of your rear guards to consume to get the call skill. Reglivia would have been good here.
Yes, because I misread this and I thought this was the guy that counted as 2 when he's consumed.
If only. It's like
if only
you're
I was more aware.
This close, but not quite.
This is what I get for playing at 4 o'clock in the morning.
God, man. Hey, it's the only time we can make it work, so F it.
I know. I forgot to get myself some coffee as well. So.
Uh-oh, that's always a bad thing. All right.
But hey, it
Go
makes
ahead,
for fun
PG.
content.
Go for it.
All right, first check, nothing good.
Okay.
Second check,
Nothing good.
all right. Swing 15 at your van.
You have a third check because of getting the extra drive.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Third check. Oh,
Okay.
hey, thanks for that.
Neat.
Don't worry, I'm sure you can still guard this.
Oh yeah, I mean I can. Don't you worry about that. I just hope I don't draw double trigger here because I need to make a field to kill.
Well,
Okay,
it's gonna be 35 with 2 crits.
35. And I lack the ability. You don't have any ectoplasm markers. I couldn't make any, so I just have to guard this way. which is painful, but I have to do it that way.
Nope. That's all I can do. Pass it over to you.
One trigger. Please. God damn it. Okay. I drew nothing but triggers there. Let's see, what can I do? They're all 4K bases as well. So. Okay. I just need to get you down to damage. So I'll call, and then I'll call, and I'll call.
Oh, you're going all in. Okay.
I have to. This is the worst case scenario possible. I low rolled so much in this game. Okay.
And you didn't Persona ride this turn, right?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. After a draw for turn and a draw off Persona, those are what I got. Okay. Let's go ahead and... swing. No, I'll swing this way. All right. 23 on the van.
So right now, the numbers we're looking at are 23, 18, and 14, right?
Yeah.
One to pass.
Gotcha. First check. Front trigger. Power of the front row.
Oh
Second
no.
check. A draw trigger.
Oh no. Oh
yes.
no. Oh
Finally.
no.
Get out of that.
Alright,
Power to Natalia.
So, I'm pretty sure that I still have 3 heals left in my deck.
Don't be asking for heals.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's a possibility that this card right here could be a heal. Ah,
yeah,
no.
got it. Yeah. Oh, that was so horrifying. That was hard. That was a good game.
Extremely hard.
That was a good game, dude. I did not expect you to suddenly field wipe me last turn. I was like, I had 3 rear guards and then I had none. I'm just panicking. I'm just like, what do I do at this point? What can I do? But it came out in the end. It bore fruit ultimately. Thank God.
Yeah, and even with me misplaying, I did way better than I was actually expecting to with this deck.
Yeah, that both the decks have a like really interesting gimmick. I do feel that the Crestfallen stuff has a little bit of an issue because they have an interesting gimmick with the ectoplasm markers, but the ectoplasm markers don't have the greatest synergy with the stuff around it, right? Of course, there's the card that will give a crit. There's an ectoplasm mark, but how's an ectoplasm marker supposed to live to your next main phase when it dies at the end of the opponent's turn? The only way to really get ectoplasm markers is by the shot producing them when you get damaged during your turn. That's the key. You do it during your turn. If it wasn't during your turn, then we could be having something a little bit better here. But as it stands, it's a little, and even then it's a little weird because to damage you during your turn, you have to do it during attack phases, because that's what both the grade 1 here and Lestat himself has going for him. So the gimmick shuts itself off really easy.
Yeah,
so
it also doesn't help that once you get to like 5 damage, you literally can't use the guy's effect without risking killing yourself.
Yeah, and by that same token, once the opponent gets the 5 damage, I can't get like his entire first skill at all, because it specifies more, not like if your damage zone is equal to or greater than, it's more damage specifically. So there's a lot of stuff here that's just misfiring. On the other hand, the Phantom Joker stuff is designed superbly well, and as a matter of fact, it might be a little bit over the top in a couple areas, right? Like this thing is a
how
monster.
it was before, I think. Compared to like the original iteration of this deck, I do think that it's a lot more balanced.
Oh, it's definitely also got like a lot more of an effective model behind it. The original Black Hole card was a ridiculous card. It did way too much, and it was so convoluted. This feels way more easy to digest, which I'm assuming you didn't really have a lot of chance for the black hole to really take effect, because my stuff wasn't really getting retired. You were just consuming them, or I was putting them in a soul.
Yeah, like, the thing is like, the only way for me to actually retire your cards is to attack into them. That's the thing. There's nothing in this deck that just naturally retires all your cards. Everything that would, like, retire in a way already just consumes it outright. So it's not like I have a way to, like, retire anything, unless there's, like, a Brandt card that I just don't know of that can retire things.
I would laugh if you attempted to operate Freischütz Maximum in this deck just to proc back. That would be the most hilarious thing, to just attempt Freischütz Maximum on top of everything else that's going on already. But I mean, you just don't have the room for it. But yeah, Phantom Jokers are pretty cool. Crestfallen is also really solid, and despite it winning the game, I do feel that the MVP has to go to Maz's side of the field for enduring the misplays, but bringing it so far into the game. It's kind of like, easy in a sense.
Think of it like this: even with me misplaying, all my turns were threatening to a degree.
Yeah, you were handing me my ass for a fair bit of that round. So, great matchup here. I wouldn't mind playing this matchup at some point again later on. Like, whether it's on camera, off camera, I don't know, maybe it's stream material. But that aside, let's go ahead and end the video here. So, if you did like this video, go ahead and check out the other custom card battle videos that I have going on my channel. There's a couple streams back there, but there's also one that we did a bit prior between Bruce Mask and the Illusionist ride line, so you can go ahead and check that out. Or, if you would rather, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for the next time I upload one of these custom card battle videos. And with that, take care, God bless.